That doesn't work.
Soup's on.
And what does that sound like? That sounds more like me. What the hell was that? What is? Alright. So that was about 4 or 5 minutes of fucking around, but seem to have gotten it. Yeah, so a difference I've made is instead of having my microphone right there between the tablets, it's now on an arm coming in from the side. And that's because I figured that that little interference noise that sometimes happens, maybe that's to do with the fact it's between two devices that use Wi-Fi. So yeah, that was all a bit odd. Scott was fine with just the music, fair enough. Might want to turn down the input, it's clipping a bit. Well, shit. Okay, that's 1.6 off of it, see if that makes a difference. It was getting a little close to the red, now I think about it. And, you know, it's... Instead of this... You know, like this distance away, it's this distance away now. So, yeah, that might have been a factor. I'll have to fuck around with the filters later to... Oh, there's no filters on it. Okay. That doesn't seem right at all. I thought I had several filters on it. I'm horribly confused. No, that stuff's still the same, so... About 6 dB from the top. Like, I'm still trying to get into that yellow zone, so that might be a bit much. Oh, 6 dB from the top. Okay, I see what you're saying now. Maybe that'll be up a bit. So if I'm talking directly into it and I have to kind of move my head to be able to actually see the thing. I think what might have happened there is I've just lost a whole bunch of filters. So like, you know, compressors and noise cancellation and stuff. Which is irritating, because I don't remember how I dialed those in. Worse, yellow to green seems to be working for you. For fuck's sake. Oh dear. Okay, so... Alright, so this is me talking normally. This is getting into the middle of the yellow zone, which I normally assume to be fine. If I raise my voice a bit, then it stays in that same place, which is doubly confusing because that suggests a compressor's involved, and I don't see one. Like, it should be in the filters, and it is not. I'm just going to turn it down a little bit more and be quieter for this stream and see how that goes. Because less is, you know, you can turn up a bit. That's fine. That works. Just I'm getting a lot of messages all of a sudden. Discord, why? Probably as good as it'll get without hours of fuckery. Yeah, just I will need to go through all the things that set up the settings and the filters and whatnot that have suddenly disappeared. Or maybe I could just import it back up again. Anyway, hello everyone. I'm here. I'm alive. I'm dealing with some manner of tech heck. Because apparently the mere audacity of me plugging this microphone into a different USB port caused no end of problems. But yeah, the problem was the fucking mic wasn't working. That is the long and short of it. I just pulled the plug out, put it back in. So there we go. How are we all? I've had a week. I've had something to talk about, and I think I did. It is completely gone. Ah dear. But yeah, I've never had my microphone do squirrel noises before. That is new. Every day's a school day, isn't it? Aired it out while the mic was out. Well, clearly. Just ran around the garden holding up the microphone to get all the dust bunnies out. Actually, mics could presumably build up dust, so that might not actually be the worst idea in the world, but I have a device that will shoot air at it very, very fast, so that'll probably be a better bet. Yeah, apart from that, just pottering about the house, going to work, as in going into my spare bedroom, and then doing stuff like this. I guess one thing that has happened is I've finally given up and just put on the thermals because it have been cold. We have had literal weather warnings. So it felt like it was time. Just stick the thermals on. You'll feel a bit bulky, but ultimately you'll be warmer. In fact, I think the heating's on right now. Which it doesn't need to be. I've got two very bright lights pointed at me. Oh, and another fun thing, when I first turned my PC on today, there was no mouse cursor. Mouse looked like it was working. It has its lights. I could click things and something would happen, but it just seemed to pick one point in the middle of the screen. And I was like, okay, you clicked on that. It's like, but I moved the mouse as well. You didn't move the invisible cursor. So yeah, it's been fuckery already. Apart from that, I suppose I might as well just put a game on, huh? Okay, I clearly need to put a different keyboard shortcut in for foobar because it does not want to take responsibility for the media pause button. What most things accept and abide by. As an ad starting in just under a minute, I'll get into the actual game itself after that has ended. So that unfortunately means I need to vamp for time a little bit. There we go. It has discovered GAM. Excellent. That part has worked. Yeah, I wonder if this is any better on Intel Arc graphics, because from what I've heard, those cards aren't actually that bad. Like, they're not the best at ray tracing, and weirdly, their DirectX 9 support isn't that good. It kind of caught me off guard, but then I thought about it, and it was like, okay, NVIDIA and AMD have had literal decades to work on their DX9 drivers, so those being better makes sense. Who knows what fuckery has been poured on top of that to get it to do stuff, because we had DX9 for years. Years and years and years. Probably longer than we should have done. Hi, Borders, welcome in. Oh, I didn't say hello to Jayla because she spoke up later. Hello. Hello. And greetings, Pickle D-Dog. So yeah, we can look at the settings whilst the advert supposedly plays, but the notification isn't appearing in chat. Why can't things just work? You know, I could turn this on, but honest to God, I don't notice the difference. And I'm usually quite sensitive to input lag. But I guess it has a kind of limit to it. Yeah, those are bad frame rate limiting options. Although, I suppose I can limit it to 60 right now, because that's the maximum it'll go out to you lot. Reduce footsteps volume is interesting, and streamer mode. Probably should have turned that on a lot easier earlier. Those are similar words, but come on. Okay, do we have... No, we only have, you know, heathen United States English. Classic or damaged or prototype. Could be interesting. Never properly looked through all of these, so this is all new to me. Could do camera shake reduction, but I'm okay with it. You know what, we will, just in case it affects somebody else. I'm probably not going to notice the difference. I wonder if we should do damaged Robocop at this point, because he did get a bit malkied in that first mission. Another day, another try at the settings menu. Always. Welcome in, Rizalka. You're glad to have a good day of watching Robo Alex Stompy. Yes. It is a fun time. Except we're about to go into a meeting, and you know that fucking Derek is just going to be on his shit again. He's been told we don't design in those meetings, but on and on he goes. Anyway, this is before he gets on about his artisan yogurt. Oh, I just realised the game's been muted this whole time. There we go. It will make noise now. This is the preferred option. Your week was 3 days of removing snow, ending with the car not starting anyway. Oh, nuts. You know, I did I moved... Well, we moved best friend times from our usual Thursday to Tuesday. Because of other goings on. And she came to mine because she was in the neighbourhood anyway. And went to give her a lift back, and the car had frozen over. So I thought, it's near midnight, I'm not going to wake up the neighbours with all this scraping, just with the car starting. So I'll see if we've got any de-icer. Don't like to use it, but it is an easier option for quickly defrosting something than just sitting there loudly scraping. Except the cap had come off of the nozzle. So I was just sitting there with the can, a pair of pliers on the little stick nozzle bit that had come out, pushing that in and vaguely pointing it in the direction of the windshield. Ah, dear. Absolute comedy. Anyway, our break's ended. Off to our meeting. There we are. I tell you what, I am suddenly noticing some kind of input lag, so maybe I will stick this on. You had good luck with the 2 parts alcohol and 1 part water as a homemade de-icer. I assume you don't have that in an aerosol, which is at least half of the equation when it comes to those things being by. We did not watch Champion of Champions, actually.
Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
Oh yeah, we know his name now.
For some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout
Somebody's
for
suspicious.
anyone from this biker gang.
Yeah,
We
this
also
is a good
know what he's
likeness, I'll
looking
give
for.
them that.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Yes, they're making Robocops, we
That's
figured
even
this.
more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
Good timing. Don't know why it required a fade
What
to
in
black,
the
but
hell?
okay.
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
Not exactly thrilling footage right here. Actually, not a very good cameraman now that I think about it. So they don't appear to be taking hostages. That's nice of them.
All right, everyone back up. I want
TV
you
remote,
all
you
to
could
be at
literally
SWAT
surf on
disposal.
that thing.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated.
How do you know that saying
move out.
they're not hiding would fit into the conversation? I guess he was just up at the door, listening in on a briefing that didn't fucking concern him. You can see the sparks again. Yay, there they are. Oh, heftier than last time. Or maybe that's because I changed the graphic settings. Yeah, it's fun to go back to this and realise, you know, the future through the lens of the 80s. Robocop's are not these cunts again.
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need.
One of the
SWAT's got
cops
it
was
covered.
actually bothered to
What is
show.
the situation?
It's technically grammatically correct. It just
Vultures
feels
came up
weird.
with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages.
Oh no, they do have hostages.
and they
Okay,
claim there's a bomb.
just not everybody.
They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave
I
with
will
their
shoot
money.
them.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet.
That is literally
I'm
all
sure
I
they
care
wouldn't pull
about.
Such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Stop me, bitch.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
That's the polite way of putting it. Oh, you're looking to get yourself killed. Okay, camera's just not quite right. But it never is. This is just not held securely in
You still remember
place.
how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
He didn't... yeah, I guess he did set you up for that line. But Jesus Christ. Efficiency challenge, this is new. And the frame rate's tanking again. I'm assuming efficiency is hit kill ratio. Or I mean, am I in competition with SWAT? It's unclear. Come on. Well, fucked up that part of the efficiency challenge, didn't I? I got to this point. What does that mean? Oh, I see him. Shot him in the hair.
Well done. Robocop, open the gate for the N209 units. Secure the area.
They have hostages. Dee Dee, who has got awful at aiming in games. Oh no. Hi Dee Dee, welcome in. Open the door. Right, up these stairs. Takes hostages, doesn't bother to lock doors. As if that would stop Robocop. Like, come on. He operates with melee weapons for a reason. And that's why I've eyes bad at Resident Evil games. Oh, wow. Yeah, for all the emphasis put on melee weapons in the zombie apocalypse, Resident Evil does not seem to go with it. It's just like, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. Go home, Ed, you're drunk. Like OBS, but in a different manner. Fucking excuse me? Does anybody know what happened there? Because I don't. I should have grabbed him, that would have been fun. Why does Robocop have a vaguely dong-shaped crotch panel? I guess Robocop was designed by dudes who didn't give other thoughts to it. I don't think humping is part of Robocop's programming, no. There's nobody there, mate! Fucking hell. He's got one line and God, he bleeds it for all it's worth. Milks it. No, I was right the first time. So I'm going that way apparently. Is this a door that I can use? It is not. Can I use any of these? I cannot. Do I have to go downstairs first? What do? Attempts to high five Dee Dee. Misses. Get Drax. Do I have to be down near there? It's really not 100% clear. With proper brain time, the G3 or CETME that I currently have is very 80s, super cheap in the US at the time, and now expensive as sin because of import restrictions. I see. Well, thank you for the clarification. Basically, if I'm confronted with something like this, I just have to go back and think, oh, there it is. I have to go back and think, have I seen it in hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades? You can stop shooting now. See, the irony is my aiming's still going to be a bit wrong because now I'm getting used to reflex being on. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Okay, that was just me fucking up. Work hard, be happy, do capitalism.
Act like you're all that impressive.
I won!
With all that fancy tech, a brick would know how to shoot.
I have a funny feeling it said up in the top right corner exactly what the efficiency challenge involved, and I just did not see it. Okay. Just catch up and chat a little bit.
Soup's on.
Yeah, I suppose, dong-shaped objects would perhaps ease the transition into Robocop, but I was having such a hard time with it. I don't know if that would make a dent. A lot of worlds where people became robots still eat as such. Human brain complains when they don't do or have some things. Yeah. Likely they seem comprehensive from what you've seen. Sir, do not run in front of walking tank with unlimited ammo gun. It's not going to work out well for you, is it? My defense, most people don't react well to getting shot in the limbs. Ugh, they're just crybabies.
The bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there.
Upload it to my GPS or whatever the fuck we used in this time frame. Oh, hello.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving
Yep.
thousands of
Either
people
way,
of
I
a
won.
roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't
Obvious
seem to
answer is an
mind
auxiliary
that.
data spike. Like,
Explain.
why doesn't everybody have
Delta
that
City,
particular
a heaven on
connector?
earth that OCP plans to build in
Just
place
got a
of
little
old
badge that
Detroit.
says the
A
truth.
city of the future where there is
Don't know if
no
it's meant to be
crime
from
or
something or
poverty.
what.
Do you believe the
Hey, Sentinel,
commercials?
welcome in.
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP
We
offered
literally
these
covered
people
this in the
investment
first
the
movie.
project. The value of their property would cover
Or
the
was
cost of
it part
entering the business.
of the second?
The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe.
Thank you for the hydrate, DD.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it.
Forgot to fill the
documents say
branded
something
bottle
about
bottle
additional
before
costs.
stream, unfortunately.
I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law,
Don't be here when I get back.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway.
It's the same
city owes
picture.
you, and I owe you too.
So you're literally not holding a gun to a human being's head. I have other priorities. Plus, it's the right thing to do.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that
Charge.
switch to be installed somewhere around my desk.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
Okay, I don't get to quick save before this, so I just need to not fuck it up. I shusted them.
Robocop, I knew our founder would send his best.
Yay.
We're not done yet. Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
And you're here.
I only played dead, so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Yeah, Dread was good.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
Okay, what minigame bullshit is this?
Combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you. From a
You tried to fast travel in a dream.
Officer Washington.
Did the dream end as soon as you figured that out? Because I've had that before. Where I've literally gone, wait, I'm dreaming.
passing you through to the bomb
Fade to
spot.
black, woke up.
There is no time. I
You
will
are
need
still
all to
alive.
defuse it.
Darn it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping.
Are you looking for a bomb diffusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay. Tell me what you see.
An old man. Oh no, there it is.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts.
Why did you stop scanning?
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Yeah, what this?
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
But well labeled.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
I see a bomb.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic.
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
Damn
I
it.
will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
So what, it's 50-50? Oh no, the dream kept going. Okay. Represent yo, yes. Okay, and then... Well, I don't see any clues, so... I feel like this is just going to be a 50-50. So, 12... Bomb disarmed. I don't know if that's the noise it would make.
Just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? Because I need to make a withdrawal. Like now.
Well, I only had a fucking bomb strapped to my chest, you know. No biggie.
I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first.
I did hear from a friend of mine that there's ways to sort of train yourself into lucid dreaming.
Great. Now
But
out of my way.
honestly, I thought of that and thought, it's like, no, I go to sleep so I don't have to entertain myself. If I have to entertain myself in a dream, that sounds like hell to me. I have to keep myself occupied for 8 hours.
How is this? Where is
Quick,
all
close
the
it behind
money?
him.
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
So you don't need the vault.
Can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect.
Oh,
young
Becker is going to be dead by the end of the game. Banks in 2024 be like.
Arnold's back with the money in the next. We're leaving.
man. You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him.
So is this old man in on it?
See what I'm talking about?
He didn't seem surprised that all the money was gone. Frame rate's being a bitch again. Unfortunate. Yes, 2 of those, please. I would like the healthy healths. George. God, I'm down at 30 FPS right now. Supposedly there's a new crop of Nvidia cards coming with reasonable prices, so might look into seeing if I can afford one of those once they're out. That guy just looked like he was standing there, like nobody around him had just gotten splatted. How very silly.
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten
And also out of a tunnel.
It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway.
Oh no, the industrial district. This is North Shopping. Yeah, twofer. You know, next time I'm just gonna grab the Hammer Brother because I think I'll get away with it, honestly. I need to remember I've actually got slow-mo on my side. In theory. If I don't fuck it up. Actually, hold on.
Deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to park your vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
No more bikes to pick up, damn it. Those were fun. Oh no, you went back this way. Very clever, very clever. Not clever enough though. Oh, Christ. And there's another bastard. Come on. Suddenly Fallout 4. Which part? The vibes? The slow-mo? The UI that Robocop arguably got to first? At the very least, you know, you can say this is based on the movie more than Fallout 4. Or any of the Fallouts, actually. Okay, it took a while, but I got it. Well, what do? You clearly want me to go in that direction. You know, at some point, it's like, you want to see how far you can go on this 970. Honestly, it didn't run Doom 2016 all that well. I think I had, what was that 970 I had? Was that 960? Something like that. And I was kind of like, 1080's just come out. We'll see how that goes. And it ran great. Granted, I don't know if the 970 had Vulkan support, or if that was grafted in at all, because Vulkan did a hell of a lot for your frame rate, so. Underground tunnel looked like the subways. Fair enough, yeah. That is not arguably a Robocop thing. That grenade. Yeah, that was a grenade. And that's me dead. There we go, finally happened. Now we know what the game over screen looks like. Yeah, that makes sense. Fallout 4 is a post-apocalyptic wasteland set in the universe that spiraled out of control and collapsed under its own weight. Robocop is Detroit. As much as your PC is occasionally haunted, you don't think you have anything that's making you go, I need a brand new PC. How is Baldur's Gate 3 running these days? Should look into Vulkan. You don't think you tried it seriously? It depends if a game supports it, really. I don't think there's anything more to do than that. I mean, if there's anything more than does the game support it, are my graphics drivers up to date, then I don't know what it is. I seem to have some real issues streaming in textures with this game. I don't know what that is. Ow. I keep getting blowed up. Runs beautifully once it's loaded, but loading in takes a while. I'm wondering if that's the storage. But that's all speculation. Like, you would have to benchmark it yourself and find out what the bottleneck is. Oh, he got up from my grab? That's rude. That's not what's meant to happen at all. Whee! Right into the rafters. There we go. Not sure I killed him, but he definitely fell over, so that ain't nothing. Yeah, I'll just grab this back now that there's ammo for it. Oof. Ah, such unnecessarily juicy hits. Promise it's the game. You had texture pop in conversations because, well, 970. Yeah, and I have a pretty decent set of everything. It's a 3080 Ti. It's a WD black NVMe drive. I think the only thing I want to look up is how many PCIe lanes that my CPU and motherboard support. It's about all I can think of that would slow it down. And Vulcan code is often prefixed VK, so you think you're running everything through a Russian search engine.
I am listening, creep. Why did
Go
Wendell
ahead,
Antonowski
I'm
send you
listening.
here? This
Thank you
was a
for
suicide
calling
mission.
into my psychiatrist radio show.
We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. But didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
You know, I understand this is because I keep leaning back, but I'm still like, no, I would like to be more in frame. And that's somehow worse. That's definitely worse, but in the wrong direction. Ah, fuck it, we'll go with that. The problem is I have to turn my head to figure out if that's correct. Bit better. Well, your money should still be insured unless this is a terrible, terrible, terrible
We'll
future.
get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation.
God damn it.
Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go.
Every
Dr.
villain
Blanche
is like,
already
always so
waiting
happy to hear
observation.
from you, Robocop.
Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Back hurts a bit this morning, and then you did go to the pool and run for an hour, so that's not so much arthritis as I may have overdone my first session returning to exercise. Well, good for you for returning.
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Okay, we'll track this. What am I trying to do?
Robocop,
SSD i7 6700K and 32 gigs of RAM carries this system pretty hard. Maybe you should buy a modern GPU.
Is there a problem?
Oh, see,
Maybe.
skimps on
It's just,
everything when it comes to the police.
you know, think about what you're trying to do and figure out
So now we are
what's
literally
bottlenecked when
in the dark.
you're running
Need
it.
to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Which is good because I didn't see fuck all from that conversation.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Psych evaluation can suck my tits. Is that it? No. I'm going to have to start again. Okay, so it starts here. It comes through here, I guess. Let's connect to this pipe through the back, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. Then that pipe goes down. And then it goes straight that way. I see. I can still kind of see it. More or less, slightly, perhaps a bit. And it goes down. And there we go. Now I just have to punch it. Or maybe flip a switch, that might be. Third one is wrong. Fifth one is wrong. And I could have used that note on screen a little longer, frankly. What? No, that's not the one I was looking at. That was odd. I must return for my delicious XP. Skin's healed enough, you figured you could return without basically agitating your skin, which is why I stopped going in the first place when your skin got worse.
Oh, that's Detroit shining beacon.
Big thing is the computer does what you ask of it, the standards you find acceptable. So you could save the money for a time when it doesn't. I'm reading all of Tad's lines in Robocop voice. This could be fun.
All right.
What twisted
See what's cooking under the hood.
sense of logic
What's
could
undone
merit such a
is all
sentence?
yours, Doctor.
This doesn't make any sense. Or does it? I had secondary objectives. As it stands now, you have no active psoriasis, just some underskin scarring that's still healing. Excellent. Bank intruder arrested. Nope, didn't do that. 0 XP.
Congratulations.
What can I say? I'm a cop, but
I've
I'm not a
seen your
narc.
accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity.
That is
How do you
amusing.
feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
That's how you feel. Spend a few hundred on a nice to have. Doesn't really trip your trigger.
I wish not so many people saw me as I am.
Why do I
And
keep
I
taking
suppose
off
it's
the
rather
mask for
difficult
these
given
sessions?
who you are. I'm sure you'd
Less than
love
2
to
weeks
share
on
this
these new meds. They're
accomplishment
indeed a
with
game
Anne Louise.
changer. They
You've
were
seen her at the
promised.
hospital,
Excellent.
haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you?
Correction. She is in
She's
a
an
stable.
important part of
The
your
hospital
life.
system is
Your
bonkers.
past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family.
I literally knew her for a day as a
You're very
human.
protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
Actually,
And how do you view their
they
decision to
took out a
separate you
restraining
from
order
them?
against you.
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you
checking
still
stretch.
think about them, don't you?
Thank you.
What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see.
Blood.
Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before. He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify
Are you
it
sure
ever
that's your
since.
fault?
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings. how
Orange
do they
zappers on my
manifest themselves?
jacket. How futuristic. Fitting for stream. Yeah, it's a new hoodie.
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
Oh, why doesn't
And now
OCP
you're
just
afraid
kill
that
them?
They sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how.
Well, she seems
If
nice now.
you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted.
It makes me look good anyway, so let's go with that.
I've got plenty to think about for now.
So I'm just going to adjust the boom arm a bit. It's very stiff. You haven't thought she was a bitch at all. No, that's fair. But some people have that reaction to psychiatrists, I guess. It's just like you're coming in and asking lots of probing questions and sometimes implying things. But sometimes rightfully. Dear customer, we would like to deny any rumours that our bank is not solvent. We promise that OCP Bank is the most prosperous in Detroit. It's the only one, isn't it? You can rest assured that we are still the best place for your savings. Sincerely, OCP Bank Bastards.
Yeah, just keep
Hello.
following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that?
Engaging
You're
scan
breaking up.
lines mode.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
Fuck are you
You
doing?
two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Please ignore the
having a
giant
little
hole
fun
in
with
our
our fellow
bank vault.
dispatcher.
Yes.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
Now I have to
You're
punch
not
both
going
of you.
soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs tobacco with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
Fuck the
We're just looking
absolute
out
pair
for
of you.
Murphy.
She's not what you'd call excessively emphatic. Empathic, rather.
Soup.
Soup! Soup has been achieved. Well done. We didn't have any issue with her apart from exactly what Rizalka said. Since you've seen the end of the game, you will not spoil. I see. All hail Soup.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion.
With lots of murder.
So what did we learn from it?
Murder is
When it's their
fun.
money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to
Probably
head
it's
to
just
the
some
city
emotional
and do
balance.
some
One
actual
has to keep
police
their
work.
own emotions out
We
of
need
it.
to
This is
find
true.
Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what
How's
the
the stream
streets are
quality
saying
right
to
now?
find where the
Because
vultures
it's
are hiding.
very
I know
choppy from
someone
the stream
versed in
preview I've
street
got
talk.
there.
Talk to him. And oh,
So
I almost
hopefully that's
forgot.
just my end.
Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh god.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
not
the
dropping
closest
any
Detroit
frames right
has to
now,
real
so-
life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you.
Stream
or
seems
something.
fine, but we've established your limits.
Head downtown.
Good from your
ask
phone.
around,
Excellent.
And most importantly, find Spike.
So I think the stream preview is just being weird. Which is unfortunate, because I sort of rely on that.
Here. You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Goodbye. No, okay, what you got?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's going to do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging
Really?
by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured.
Who's that? Come on.
What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city. And without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do.
Is it I?
You know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we going to do about it together?
What do I shoot?
I will not let OCP take over this city.
Yeah, the empathic
I
response
understand.
sounded pretty
I need
good to
go.
me.
Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word. of
Oh, thank you very much for the follow.
Whatever
Welcome
you
in.
Make it clear that you are not
Don't know why that
siding with
alert
me.
was lagging like a
You
bastard,
can
but
be
okay.
sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk.
Objectively, there are compression artifacts, but otherwise it's solid. Yeah, there's only so good it's going to get on, was it 6,000 kilobits per
Say no
second?
to Delta City.
Quite good compared to
Go
other
find out
international
who's that.
streams you've seen. Well, I do try.
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself?
Yes,
Tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
do tell.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
I'm literally right here.
Did you meet him?
Last year,
Bitch, stop talking about me like I'm not here.
I call him delegated to protecting his dog.
What?
Woofy is a
First time I'm
precious
hearing this.
angel who has never done
Officer
anything
Ramirez,
wrong.
A licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Kaplan.
Are you I'm actually not sure if you're talking about me anymore. Yeah, stop talking through me. Exactly. Oh, and you go full Glasgow. Didn't you notice that? Apologies.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
I heard
who
that you
does
had
give
to
a
the
shit?
city. Once you're out there,
you've done your
I'm
job
only
at the
gonna check
back.
one apartment
You've
for me.
you've murdered folks.
There's suspicion of domestic terrorism
So-
and corporate espionage, so
What is this?
expect a warm welcome.
Alright, so I've got to shoot some bastards.
I assume you'll
Yeah,
find
dudes.
sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make
Follow
sure it comes
Glasgow
straight
cop.
back to my hands. Tenement
I
across
will
the
shoot
street
the
from
data.
arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting.
As do I.
And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
How dare you use that against me? I am very, very attached to Officer A1. I forgot their names. Vroom vroom. I'm gonna milky all the bastards. I think there's been some crosstalk with Robocop and Go Follow Glasgow. I've lost track of which one I'm meant to be doing. Because I think I started the Follow Glasgow a bit late, so... Is that Becker in the distance? Fucking state of that cunt. Yee, sparks. Charge. Ah, it's a bodyguard for the old man. There's a number of bodyguards.
The old man is waiting for you upstairs.
Stairs, my favourite. Ed 209s can't deal with stairs. Skill issue.
Old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Yes, I keep punching bodyguards who ask annoying questions. Actually, no, my punch button's disabled. Damn it. You're a big fan of Glasgow Cop. Oh no.
It's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private.
Decent like this.
You have to excuse me for not getting up.
But why the hell do all these stairs make a circle? All these stairs make a circle. All these stairs make a circle.
You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment.
So is he in a wheelchair now? Is that what they're trying to imply?
Thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now.
You could buy it.
Dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new
Not sure about the voice alike.
Can you imagine?
Lois, I need you to tell me that I can leave the precinct if I want to. Do not ask machines about
I
dreams.
agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens.
Bitch, don't tell me what to do.
Glad to know
All
you're
these stairs make a circle.
Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong.
Are you inviting any of the old people into
death are terrible
the new
things.
city?
You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes
Literally, you
wonder,
did this to me, bitch.
has the time you
Or at
spent
least
in that
approved it.
armor been a burden to you?
No, you have.
You cannot complain about the life that was granted to you.
Oh, you can.
That's
You
very
fucking can.
humble of you.
I would not pick that option if I knew that was going to be the voice line.
Is because I'm worried.
Also, I think I got distracted and did not properly say it. Thank you for the new follow. Follow alerts are anonymous, but feel free to pipe up in chat if you would like.
I've requested to have people look after you.
Well, it doesn't surprise you that the DBZ representation is here. It does amuse you. I'm fairly new to it, in all honesty.
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can
Old
imagine
man.
It's not a pleasant experience.
Are they not allowed to name him for legal reasons or what?
Express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
I don't like the way you're
That
talking,
is
and you
correct.
normally seemed like
Reached an understanding.
decent as far as capitalists go.
Anything I could do to put your mind at ease.
Needs of the many, I'm afraid.
My fellow officers worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new equipment would boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
Yeah, there's a little bit of DBZ that we have to go, but...
Brought a lot of hope into this old
Is
man's heart.
is Robocop Mr. Popo, or is he more Goku without the eating?
To exert myself too much. Doctor's orders.
He's not as clueless as Goku, so I think it leans more towards Mr. Popo. With the badass one-liners and all. Yep, wheelchair.
Take care of yourself.
Why is that an option?
Holy shit! What was that?
Robocop.
Fucking say that to my face. But who said that? It was fucking one he is. Stares off for the week. Yeah, that is why that's an option. Yep, yeah.
Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that can get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Why do you live here? There are literally better ruins that you could squat in. Maybe I'm being too judgmental. I will leave. This is awkward. Come to think of it, why did the old man risk himself that much to meet in an apartment building ruin? I know it had sentimental value, but come on to fuck. Oh, it's the city map, but during the daytime.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Wow,
Right.
subtle.
So much for my field training.
Ulysses, have you fucked it up this time?
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Go on, be a coward. Wow.
If we live the way others want us to live, what kind of life would it be? Or rather, whose?
You're right.
Robocop, you're literally property.
Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of
That
your
sounded
gear?
sarcastic.
Service pistol?
Got it.
Did you get a decent
Spare
one this time?
ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So
Is
knowing
the
your
most important.
surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
You will have to narrow that down.
I think that answers my question.
Please, I need your help.
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Are you planning to split up?
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk. Together with a clear...
Oh, whatever I was saying, it was not important. Yeah, you live in the most blasted out ruins in Detroit. Come on.
I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim.
Potential victim.
Watch
You're...
and learn. I
Dear.
am Officer Murphy.
Dearie me.
How do you do, madam?
So cynical, Robocop.
To tell you the truth...
Excellent.
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety.
Oh, now it's just
You
victim.
do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over.
Bitch, what did
Ma'am,
you just
could
say?
you please tell us what happened.
It's my cat, Fortune.
Cat.
He's missing. Fortune
You
is
wonder
my
if the
biggest
porn
treasure.
parody, because we all know there's at least one of Robocop, has made in China clearly on his bum.
The only place I can think of is
Might
the
not be on his bum.
basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good.
I will go down there. I'm
Is
exceptionally
it okay for us to
shiny.
investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for
Not made in Taiwan. It's a serious political statement.
downstairs.
It might be on. Yes, that is what I was implying.
The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings
Turn
fortune.
your flashlight
Don't you
on.
come back without him.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice
Different
to
aminal.
hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
I found it on r/cop things. Okay, nothing there. I like how he's checking boxes for cat traces. Man knows his audience. I am not allowed to go that way. There is a minor obstacle.
Clear.
Could you kick fuck out to that wood? I've been made in Hong Kong to raise questions on what year it was produced. Well, this does take place in the future. There we go. Now you're reminded of the Robo song from Cinderella 2000, where
You think I should try to remove these
the
planks?
sex-sniffing robot wondered where he could plug anything in. Remind me never to watch that, for I am disturbed enough already.
Wow.
Thank you. I could have walked through
I didn't
that.
know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
So start trying. You fucking pant wetter.
What was that?
Me being stuck. Move. The future of the past, which is such a strange statement. Please, I beg. There we go. Probably not this. Nope.
Oh man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
Also, be made of metal. That helps a lot. God, do I have to wait on him now, or is that something I can investigate? Oh. Oh, of course, because we heard the noise and this was...
The fugitive
cause.
has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not
Fugitive.
get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Oh.
Moral to that story.
Yeah, don't drug a
Cats
cat.
are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh. I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
Cat scare? Match. Kick fuck at the piano.
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
There it is. It's escaping. Darn it.
Ulysses, you fucked it.
It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door.
You would not even have to suck your stomach in, for fuck's sake. I could not fit in there unless I start cutting lumps off of myself.
It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Yes, that is exactly what I was saying. Step one of being a cop. Be bulletproof. Took me a few tries, but I got it eventually.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not as bad as I thought.
Also, I don't like the phrase, give the man a hand.
Cool.
Just,
Now, let me get
I
that
would
roll.
rather you didn't say that around me. What was I supposed to do? I have a gun and car-crushing hands. Which should I have used? What do you mean, talk to them? No goodies in here. These places never drop fat loots.
What was that?
It was probably you.
I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
Well, there's a waypoint right here, so I would assume. Don't fuck it up this time, Ulysses.
There
Cut.
he is.
Oh, it's a bingo looking one.
Fortune, you look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Give the cat many, many scritches. You must tell him he is a good cat and a pretty cat. Only Robocop could look for a cat and then end up shooting somebody. Morning. Cheers for the AK, I assume. Or some kind of variant. Scanny scan. Am I playing the Stray prequel? Yeah. Welcome in, Tortoise. How's it going? Bitch got shot. Bitch got shoes. Bitch got a dislocated wrist by the look of things. Oh dear. So, shot once in the tum-tum, I believe is the professional medical
Loud and clear.
opinion.
What is your status?
We got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual of multiple armed suspects entering the location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
I really feel for you.
Take your time and find the most advantageous location.
Got it.
Officer Washington? Cool. I am coming up to have your back.
I will engage in Operation Shusting. It's a plan I'm very familiar with. Come to think of it, I might not have any other plans. Look, I've made blood appear to just suspend itself in midair. I'm fucking Jesus, I told you. I once killed a guy by turning all the water in his body to wine. He died happy.
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
Ho ho ho. I've got a machine gun. Technically that is not the line.
That was intense. I need a breather.
You could have left some for me. Can Robocop squat or can he be defeated by a low ceiling? He cannot crouch actually.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
It is going 7 AM, but you're sure it'll get better. Yeah, fair.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
Stop crying.
I told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
Literally, there were gunmen in your apartment. They still are in your apartment. Lady, what the fuck? What the fuck, lady? Lady, what the fuck? You deal with this. I'm out. Just, this is your problem now. Yeah, well, I'm suddenly not entirely sure that's the correct spelling of generous. Thank you for the quote, Borders. The police station will not cover your cleaning bill. They can't cover their own cleaning bill. Sorry, I saw the quote, so it's like double porn grenade launcher, and I got incredibly distracted because I cannot even pretend to know what that quote is about. None context whatsoever. Okay, we're past the hour mark, so I'm going to pause it there and go for a little bit of a break. Usual rules apply. Get yourself a drink or a snack or a walk around, stretch your legs, or stay comfy in bed, whichever works for you. But do make sure you stay on top of your meds, even if it involves getting out of bed, because you need to stay on top of that. I will play you some clips to keep you entertained in the meantime. And as always, roll for puppy. These days. No, they didn't in 2004. Oh, really? I took damage from that? Her heat's off. And so's his heat. I should deal with that. See, I've got it in my head that you have to like keep up the damage with these things. It might regenerate it a little bit if given enough time. And I'm not sure that... To get out of here with that herbal essences ad shit. Before, god damn it. Not sure what just happened, but I saw my mouse cursor for a second and I don't know why.
Oh no, I think I found a good spot. At first they thought Mr. Marmaduke had grown tired of waiting and had continued his leisurely career of vagabondage. Vagabondage?
Hold on. Hold on, I mean it. If I could just get another line read on that one. Yeah, vagabondage, that's exactly... Where was this written again?
1959.
Also, once you get a hand on the what? Huh? Shit, well, where the fuck? I literally did not see that I'd walked into this thing. Ow, piss. I got treed. I got fucking treed. Also, people can tell you to get in the fucking sea and you can just answer, okay. I did not expect this thing to hop like a mad bastard. Oh, that was unexpected. Maybe it'll eventually make its way up there, who knows? Dance, this is a siege machine dance. Everybody dance now. Bow, 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 bow. Copyright strike. Line it from the top because that's the only way it makes sense to me. Yep. Yep. I failed in an interesting way with it. Yeah. Welcome aboard. And happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Poop the balloon. Poop the balloon. Can I come about? Oh, fucking hell. Of all the jump scares to actually get me, it was a fucking balloon bursting. And I did it. I played myself. Like, I'm just doing what I'm told. I'm hired for a job, and that is to Leonardo da Vinci my way into bird genocide. That's what I'm here for. I don't make the rules. Oh, the clip failed? I never had that happen before. Is it just pressing the button or when trying to, like, finalize the clip? Can I just not add anything because it was currently out of bounds? No? No, it doesn't want to add on. Like that, papaya? It wasn't quite how I pictured it. Because it's too long now, so I'm not going to do that. It was one of those. I don't remember which. Also, I hope that green thing isn't important because my eyes are drawn straight towards it. So if it's not important, why are you making it so... I did not expect that. At least we get a good item down here. It's alright, I'll wait for yous. What the fuck? I mean, if you can pull that move off, what the fuck you doing in a terrorist cell? If he goes out the front, he's dead anyway. Oh, for fuck's sake. Nearly done here. Nearly done. Everything is fine. I swear to God I don't queue those up. That was just impeccably bad timing on my mouth words.
Keep your head down, Marcus.
Yay, finally got someone who's moving this time. Good
shot,
Mike. Why did you say good shot when I killed a seagull?
Okay, I'm going in.
That's not the kind of thing you should be praising me for. Ah, that game I'm not going back to. And yeah, I don't think you're wrong. I think it was actually lagging a little bit on the OBS screen. Was that BRB screen? Thank you, Didi. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Because I did have some internet problems earlier today, but that was hours ago. And also the local, what do you call it? You see the Ikifu scrolling in the background? That's entirely local, so it's not as if I'm streaming and getting those in. But also the game is only managing to get me, what do you call it? About 40 or 50 FPS, so that might have something to do with it. That said, when I turned stuff down, it didn't really help very much, so I'll turn a couple of things down and see how it goes. Like the lumen stuff is off, that's going to be the most expensive. I also turned reflex on because I don't fully understand how it works and have decided it's evil and must be punished. I'm going to call this Bad Boys as directed by John Woo.
Mills wins, we'll all get an apartment in Delta City.
Screw that. I'm homeless by choice.
Alright. You do you, mate. Yep, come to think of it, I am probably going to have to go back to where I was because I saw something highlighted which could be one of those crimes what you can investigate. Again, a lot of popping. Thought Unreal Engine 5 was meant to be better at the old optimization than this, but I suppose it depends entirely on the developer, doesn't it? Parking violation? Nah, fuck that. And right, the NSF only recruits the best dancers. So good at the moonwalk they don't even have to move any inch of their feet or legs. Right. No crimes this way. No crimes this way. Maybe small crime this way. Hit and run. Obstruction of fire hydrant. Who? Actually, I kind of give a shit about that one. Because you're fucking with firefighters, then, as has been pointed out, ain't no song called Fuck the Fire Department.
Oh, when Delta City's built, I hear everyone will have
Yeah, they're really going on that line, aren't they? Everyone will have an apartment. It will be 4 foot square. It will be a toilet with a bed built in. Maybe the other way around. They haven't thought about it very much. Okay, I haven't thought about it very much, let's be honest. Hello, rat boy.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screen.
There should be. They don't wave to us
Just
on the
browsing to
road.
find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
But similarly, ain't no song called Fuck the Ambulance Service.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
Doesn't the police cure everything?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use.
Very few times anyone said negative things to say for firefighters.
Tell me, What's the
Yeah, I
next
can't
job
think of
for the
any.
police's finest duo?
I need information on
I mean, I'm sure
Spike's
there has
whereabouts.
been arsonist
so good.
firefighters, I mean, I'm sure there has been arsonist firefighters, but
I'll
on
never
a similar
forgive anyone
percentage
who
level of the
breaks.
rest of the populace, you know?
Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low.
After the bank
Now you
heist.
mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident. or
What the
maybe hit
fuck's
up a
going on
nearby
behind your head
mechanic
there,
to
mate?
see if they know anything.
It's like they tried to do a god ray and it's just gone horribly, horribly wrong.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I have heard as
I
much
know
as
you're
I care
busy,
to.
But there's something that I need your help with.
I will
God damn
not
it.
be involved in any illegal activity.
You
That's
kind of
very
are. You're just usually
presumptuous of you.
stopping it
I
by
just need
shooting
help
people.
finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something.
It depends on the firefighters, but most are absolutely lovely. Hey Al, welcome in.
Will you help me look for it?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
I dread to think what could be contained on the VHS that it would solve all your problems,
So
but
there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
I think he just lacks information. The only time you can think of is during some rioting here in the 60s. Family friend was a firefighter and people were shooting at him in very, very rare circumstances. Jesus.
Start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible. Saints, cosmos, or what. Start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea.
Nor do I. I'm a fucking robot.
I heard that, and it did.
No Bible detected.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it,
What am I meant to be looking at here?
to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so
Is
sure.
Pickles invisible now?
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But I mean, you really deserved it. Which is something I couldn't say about a lot of people.
Pickles, you turned into a wall.
I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not
Time
the
to
table.
play a game of Find the Pickle. Ow! I'm just gonna see what happens. No, we can fall forever. That's fine. 10 out of 10, no notes. Does Robocop come with a GPS? Because you feel we need like a retrieval. I don't think they'll dig to the center of the earth to do it. I have exceeded the weight capacity of this polygon.
Okay, let's start searching.
Paramedics, firefighters tend not to threaten to arrest people, so no mean songs about you. Excellent.
Checking the thriller and drama section.
Should we ask?
I've been falling for 30 minutes.
Forget him. He has no idea.
Can I actually make any of these out?
He thinks that Salamanca deserves
Lots of copies of Disfingered.
for the best picture.
Cubers 2 Arena. Honestly, it sounds more like a game.
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great move. The director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept
this?
the award for the
Not a floor for Deaf Respawn. Curious choice. I can't hear you. The music is too loud.
It takes courage to not give in to the pressure.
If you never think you're going to go down there, then why would you put a kill plane in?
Why the hell can't paranoia, right? But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Thank God you finally told me. I will stand in a different position here, because last time I fell through the fucking planet.
Kind shepherd?
Love that one. Thankful.
Everyone.
Do we?
There is nothing.
Anyway.
Okay, still here.
Nothing
Good.
in Thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
That's a little too real, Pickles. Okay, what about Action? You would suggest a floor for just that reason. Yeah.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that?
Couldn't give a shit.
Remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
Well, this is getting a bit meta, isn't it?
They give hope that there is more.
Yeah. Plus, you get to meet the characters you liked again. That's why I don't hate them. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for.
Have we not spent enough time in here already? Oh yes, check the other side. That would make sense.
Eve's flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
You fucking what, mate?
Violence can be beautiful.
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool, is all
How am I going to get asked this time?
What?
Can't hear you from over there.
Doesn't pay the bills, though.
Responses to all of these options are quite insightful and make you realize why they make good licensed games. Yeah, they think about this shit.
Time to occupy yourself with something meaningful.
What are you talking
Or
about?
rest.
I'm a street entrepreneur. I keep myself busy, thank you very
Cyber
much.
Erotica 30,000. I'm
We're
confiscating
still
this as
missing
evidence.
our tape. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire. But here it is.
That's not even slightly biblical.
Looking for?
Are you fucking kidding? I'm in a goddamn tape store. And I still end up shooting someone.
I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS. Lights, camera, action! Crap! I need a hand over here!
I get that. What I don't get is why there's a big 5 in the top right of the screen. Anyway, where's that tape? Oh, there was one more to get. There was 2 more to get. What will I throw you into? Video sign. Chip them all. Worms to go. Oh no, I'll keep the assault rifle. Oh, I have to go and retrieve the man who has hidden somewhere around here.
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns.
Calm down. I have
Where
killed a lot
is
of people.
Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
Fuck's sake.
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
What do you mean, try the computer? I don't care whose address you use, just use an address. But Oh, he's telling me to look him up. I get it now. Thought he was trying to get me to sign up. Nice hairstyles. Four Hawks in the Living Bush. Great band. Yes. Josh Pickles. Again, you didn't turn it off. You just moved away from it. Do I have to go out the back? I guess so. It was good enough for Pickles. It is good enough for me. Ah, yes. Corner of 69th and 420 Street. Officially, this city has too many streets. Right. Oh yeah, I'm still on the find Pickles scenario. Where you at, brah? Did you see a scabby fucker go into one of these things? Are you done throwing up? Are the shoulders of this t-shirt meant to be coloured? It doesn't look very even, is what I am saying.
You're all right.
I could literally throw you to Canada.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
You need much more help than that.
We all got
I don't know if that's meant to be a threat or not.
I fucked up.
I didn't mean it when I said it,
on a
but
mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, it takes courage.
well, you did
Sorry
ask.
to disappoint you, Dad, but I'm lacking in that department. There's just one
Go and be
thing
well,
that I
my
need
son.
right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix. So,
Oh,
let me keep
I
the
misheard.
money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
you
Are you
faces
asking a
UV map
police
got wrecked in the
officer to
wash.
leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
I cannot.
I will leave the
Oh
money
wait, I
with you
picked the wrong
if
thing.
you spend it wisely.
That's cold-blooded, man. But
I think
thanks
were
anyway.
both of those. I didn't take the time to read them. That's on me. But kind of looked like both options were leave it to him. Question: Ben or Paranoid Vagrant? Ah, well, Mr. Vagrant was his father.
Greetings, citizen.
Hello again.
The best cop in the hood is back. How can I be of service?
Why do you not have any
here in
wrinkles on
regards
your
to a
chest?
fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen.
Just here does the game feel
Can you help me
too
out with
high
this?
definition?
It's new, and I don't know where I put the manual.
Stand back.
Not sure what you mean by that, Tortoise.
Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood.
Why am I fixing a fucking car?
You know what the problem is?
No.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power.
What? It was scanning, then it wasn't. What's going on?
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
This is literally your job, sir. Oh, there we go.
Batteries fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then.
Look, this thing's highlighted, so I'm right-clicking on it. Scan the bastard thing. There we go.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure...
I'm guessing it's an easy fix.
You could have let me finish. I fixed it.
It started. We're on the money. Well done, Robocop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
You said earlier you were looking for...
Yeah, I was going to say, like, were you just going to ignore what you're actually here for?
Motorcycles recently.
Everything looks super crisp and it takes you out of it a bit, like the difference between film and digital video. Maybe it's just you. Is this compared to other streams or to other games, do you think?
So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't.
Because parts of it, yeah, the normal maps on the face just are a bit harsh.
Spray a mean-looking bird onto his gas tank.
Why do you think the design was intended for a tattoo?
Or maybe you're just used to seeing Robocop in lower definition. I don't know.
As far as I remember,
it's probably available in 4K by now, isn't it?
That's close by, printed on the bottom of the page.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm
Burp.
not a botanist, but it had a bald head.
That kind of implies one very particular bird, but okay.
Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
Okay, car stopped for a second there. Or permanently. To be honest, I was kind of wondering if the game had locked up, so glad to see it hasn't. And now I've got 6 in the top right, and I've no idea what it means. Time of day, number of hours before Robocop has to recharge, I have no idea.
Is that true? Mary has to close a restaurant?
No crimes detected. Certainly none that I care about. This might be a crime in all honesty. I mean, this is probably worth investigating. There's a highlighted ladder though. I don't know if all ladders are just highlighted, but let's give it a go. Are those my unspent points? Maybe. That may well be it, yeah. Num 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 num. Delicious evidence. What was the button again? Okay, yes. Now, what did I want? Again, lowers outcome thresholds for the main characters. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's the lighting, everything is lit super flat and even. Characters and dialogue look like they're lit differently to the environment they're in. I don't think that part's expertly done, in all honesty. Like I was saying with the faces looking like they've got really super harsh shadows for what's essentially going to be a skin pore. It's a bit odd. Oh, I do want dash. But I do also want to deflect bullets. But I also want to do more damage. It's tricky. Okay, we'll get the fuse box recovery as well. Yep, there you go. You were correct. It was the unspent points. Well done, Borders. Very astute. Oh my god, I have no legs. And I must scream. Howdy, fellas.
It's gotten real ugly in there.
Who do I shoot? Why has nobody fixed your nose?
Can you believe this? A bunch of repeat offenders came up with a bright idea to storm the courthouse. For some reason, they think that if they destroy it, their prior convictions will go away.
They took hostages and are now
Yeah,
demanding
you remember the game you
6,000
played like a
SOX
month ago.
and a plane to
Yay!
Acapulco.
What game was that?
Acapulco is a war zone.
I don't think these guys follow the news. But I'm afraid that it may be too late to rescue the hostages if we wait for SWAT.
If they want to fly into a war zone, I have first-class tickets for them.
Oh god, it's just like they're not great one-liners, most of them, but it's like it's Robocop. You give them a lot of slack on those. It somehow turns into being charming. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to set off the metal detectors. No. No, I'm not human. That's why I can do this. Worms. I'm fucking coming for these. He gets more Glaswegian when he gets into battle, you know? Any of the rest of you bitches want to play? Hope it's not like Ghostbusters where he gives us a counter of how much damage we've caused. Yes! You know, maybe that's what's causing the performance degradation. The fact that there's so many goddamn destructible parts to it. Ooh! Can one get more owned than having an entire ass bench dropped on your head? Alright, so I need to get in there to unlock it, I see. Squelchy gore noises are so satisfying. I mean, the gun sounds, especially for the Auto 9, must be straight from the movie, right? So if they didn't get those right, I would be very concerned. That said, I think the one good thing I can say about Colonial Marines is they got the pulse rifle sounding exactly right. How the fuck did I get in there again? Oh. They were silly boys and they left this part open. Superhero landing. That particular piece of furniture looked suspicious. Why are you telling me to go here? No, seriously. What the fuck? No, seriously, what the fuck? Where am I going? Oh, fuck's sake, right. Ah, hello. Ooh. Oh dear. Poor bastard. By poor bastard, I mean I murdered a guy and I do not regret it. Who said that? You're all dead. I guess it was one of those voice lines that hadn't finished playing. Because some games will do that. They'll be like, oh, did the source of this voice file completely and utterly die? Maybe we'll stop playing the voice file then. I murdered a guy and I liked it. The taste of his face, I don't know. Just use my slow-mo reserves to get the rest of them. Yay!
Oh God, heaven itself has sent you, Robocop. This was a nightmare.
Owned.
Robo, if you could call my boss and confirm he wouldn't believe that I was taken hostage for the third time this week.
I mean, in this city,
Stay here.
not
The police
the
will come.
least likely scenario. Yes, the terrorists defiled your portraits. It was very sad. Very un-American. Can't believe it. Disrespect on these bastards. Thank you for humoring you. You humored me. It was humorous. You did a funny. Oh, hydrate and posture check in street. I shall obey. Ugh. Okay, apparently the spacebar does something. Is that the RAM? Alright, I hold the spacebar down and then release it to RAM. But Robocop thinks of damage bills as mission points. An indicator of how a particular quest is going.
Hey, Robo, you showed them. It was a pleasure to work with you.
I know. I don't know why I'm playing Robocop with a bit of an ego, but apparently so. Yeah, it doesn't look that much better in the daytime, sad to say. Hello.
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
It did. You mean it was a pleasure having you do your job for you? Because I did everything.
I am not here for that.
A tattoo, then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
Just give me a single teardrop. I bring.
My body wears enough scars.
I mean, it seems kind of anti-tattoo, but
Anyway, if you're not
you did the thing. You have an alpha version of a re-implementation of Pulp 3 for a different protocol.
I heard.
Why did I do this again?
I don't serve no bikers.
Can you tattoo my chin? It's the only bit left.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You've got no proof, cop. Now stay off my case. I need to get back to my work.
Oh, I'm going to search the absolute shit out of your premises. Vultures mentioned on several pages. It was literally behind you. You didn't even try. I am insulted. Yep.
I found
I'll do
evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what is left of the street
Robocop doesn't have the skin left for the teardrops he'd need from this week alone. Yeah, this is what, 3 days?
I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Where is he?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
I am afraid this information is too vague.
Also, is that a crime to tattoo criminals?
Outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
Oh, I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
I can see it perfectly. But I am a robot.
Hey, Robocop. Mr. Mills would like to have a word.
Why?
He's waiting in the car.
You say that like I'm going to fit in there.
Come on, come on.
It is an honor to finally meet the hero of the
That
city
cloak
in
your,
person.
cloak your correct local
It's a
time.
shame that our
Can't be.
basketball team can't fill us with similar players.
Probably not.
Just lost to Atlanta. Some say it's because of a lack of team players. Do you think it's that important? Being a team player?
You're not even remotely subtle, and I'm a machine.
Not every team is worth joining.
You have a very multifaceted outlook. Impressive. As for me, I have always valued team play. That was the way things were.
We're
when my
talking about
parents worked
orgies,
for the
right?
city. My grandfather used to tell me that this neighborhood was a great place for an evening stroll. Now it's different. Kuzak allows the city to be taken over by criminals.
Time is
Can't stop
9:30.
it
If that's
because
correct,
he's not a
that's
team
neat.
player.
That is
He fails
correct.
to realize that OCP has given this city its most precious treasure. You. I want to work with you and OCP to improve this city. I want to take care of your interests. It's about time someone did.
Go fuck
But
yourself
to
up
make
a
it
flagpole.
reality, we would need your support. So, what do you think about getting involved in politics?
No.
I follow politics, but I do not take sides.
So you allow others to use you. becoming a pawn.
I am literally
You
property.
are the symbol of the city. Everything you do, everything you say has a political impact. No matter if you talk.
Yeah, I suppose that was very
privately or
centrist of me. I don't like that one all of a
you should
sudden.
choose what you want to represent. Incompetence and unaccountability.
Oops, my gun went off.
And determination. Only
Oh
one of
man,
these
I just
paths
shot Mills
is
in the
to Troy's
face.
former glory. You say you wouldn't join every team. So, let's create a team that you would want to be a part of. We have a common goal.
Fucking
Together,
leave us alone, mate.
it will
I've
be
got
easier
police
to
shit to
achieve.
do.
You'll have to forgive me. We're already late for another meeting. Now think about what we've discussed. About what we could do for this city. Together, as a team.
Is anyone flashing back to the first episode of the IT Crowd? What? I don't fucking remember doing that. He seemed like a scumfuck, so no. Who are you calling common? I am very unique, I'll have you know. Right, so I can't use swear words for the next 5 minutes. Well, luckily I've just dealt with Mills, so that might be a little easier than it would have been before. My political philosophy is bullets for everyone. And I can actually do that because it's infinite for some reason.
The tracker says you were near the apartment of that domestic terrorist we talked about.
Could have used that information earlier.
So I figured I'd send you a friendly reminder. Check the place out. How do you guys end these? Over and out?
There's no need.
Over and out.
You didn't say over. Over. Oh, I'm in the area of investigation. I see. Are you bike? You are not bike. You are bike. Are you the bike? Why don't you ever answer me, bike? They really do this. This is what we think you meant instead of what you did mean thing with Robocop's political support. That's a shame. Need more bikes. Where bikes? That's cars. More bikes here. Sneaky bike. Back alley bike. You're not a bike. It doesn't really indicate what the area of investigation is apart from, you know, when you leave it. So basically just wander around in a big circle until I find the right motorcycle. As the quest marker so astutely points out. This feels weird. Scanning. I found him. I'm not sure I have enough bullets for this one. I'm going to turn him into a sieve. Politics will always take what you say and twist it into whatever the hell they want. Yes, unfortunately true.
I'm so glad you're here. I can deal with screams and fights, but this music is driving me crazy.
This one might have been me. Sorry. Are you hungover? I can't remember. Seems a good indication that you are. Don't even lock the door. Absolute reprobates. And they only listen to one song. Excellent, I can now fucking well use as many shit bastard swear words as I fucking like, cunt.
Just like you used us. He hired us. He failed to deliver.
Talk about a sore loser. You had your chance and you blew it. Now it's the Torchhead's turn. Deal with it. Biker.
Oh, Torchheads really want Senpai to notice them, huh? Actually, why is his motorcycle here? Did he drive here and then get ambushed? Oh, right. Could have stayed hidden for a second there, might have got the drop on us, but you would have had to have, you know, actually hit me. Stay comfy, I'm going to collect evidence. Actually, the guy had a point. Where's the radio? That's better.
What did Wendell make you do?
You saw it yourself.
Well, Spike, running away from us wasn't your best plan. Not even slightly.
Why brains?
Why is brains?
Wendell keeps his cards close to his chest.
Where is he?
Should sit up straight.
Now? My bet it'd be in front of a screen.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too loud on the mic. It seems okay.
He's always watching.
Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss.
He's the extremely ugly one. Wait, there's a camera here a second ago. Oh, very good. Oh god, it's Mac OS. Alright, I have location.
Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town, continuing.
Why did I come back here? Why is that waypoint? Oh, right. Why brain, says the human brain in a robotic tank. Yeah, guy with the middleman. Ed 209's great. Haven't you seen that in action? Zero flaws. Nope, can't eat Spike, unfortunately. Just park him on his bike, he'll be fine. I really needed to watch you go in the ambulance for some reason. Yep. Definitely needed that reaction shot. See, I'm still really bugged by that texture pop in though. It's just like, what is going on that's making that happen? Yeah, last time we let go of that guy early, he got away. Okay, that's a fair point. The reaction of Robocop having no reaction. It's great, isn't it? God knows how many side quests I'm leaving behind, but I'm happy to proceed. Cat! Scanning. This cat is indeed best cat. It's a minor miracle he didn't decide to follow the ambulance. Just grab onto the side. Domestic terrorists serve and protect. Okay, it sounds like one of them might be interesting. Ah, yeah, it's the thing Max Becker asked us to do. But we'll do it anyway. We will leave for side quests, not the cat. Frank, do we really need to see that? I texted that ambulance and we're going to see it. I looked up so many pictures of old ambulances. But then you looked rubbish, so I just went up with a new one. Ding dong, it's me, walking tank. Investigate, investigate.
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
But seriously, where's number 12? There's no numbers in this place. Delicious nuke. Ah, there we go. But there's nobody here. But there is a tripwire. I wonder if I could have triggered that. The pizza is booby-trapped. Sweet storage bill, pick up cat food, take the fishmonger's statement. The private detective, maybe? Cardboard box filled with documents irrelevant to the case. Voiced. Electronic components, nothing suspicious. I'll be the judge of that. Uh-huh. Floor markings, secret entrance detected. Make way. Rental invoice. Storage unit, client ID, blah, 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 storage numbers. Blah, 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 blah. OCP training desk. Hey, 3 points. Hello, this is occupant.
Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
Also, someone seems to have charred this mouthpiece.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here.
Crap, disarming. Mind you, all the times you sent Astarion to do it, and either the rest of the party decided, let's go trigger that as he leans down, or his AI decides to, let's just walk over it and disarm it from the other side. Oh, it's like they would never seen a trap before. And the one time you decide to reload when Karlak set off a tripwire and then disapproved. When you set it off.
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there.
Ah, she's got a point.
Turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now...
Zoom's on!
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
Illegal documents.
I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Protect her laundry? Unless she wears documents to bed, I think not. Can I eat the monitors? Pretty sure I heard this sound effect in Super Hot. Yeah, I like how I'm turning my head towards it as if that's going to make any fucking difference on headphones. Locker, 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 locker. Anything in here? No. Why do they put so many stairs here? How do you know that watch is stolen? Tried to start a gift run in BT3. Lasted a few hours of play before you decided a Dark Urge run would be easier on your soul. I'm not familiar with the lore, so without spoiling, if at all possible, what's difficult about a gift run? Because a gift's just a race, right? Gift Yankee. If it's not possible, then fair enough. I'm a touch ignorant. Hey Nevik, welcome in.
You're late. Sorry,
I am
had to
not.
take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
Then maybe you shouldn't have parked in the bank. Hoping they'll let you make yourself the Dark Urge in a multiplayer game when we start. I don't know if it'll go well if only one of us is Dark Urges. Without spoiling, one of the very late game choices just breaks your heart to pieces, regardless of how it goes, but the gift run would break it more. Ah.
Man, it's Robocop.
Sup.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious.
Indistinctive citizen.
Right, officer?
That's an odd way of saying it.
Fellas, the signal.
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are.
I'm not fucking deaf. Ah, that wasn't subtle. Dark.
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Oh, how nice of them. But I'm not going to the exit. You fucking well know that. Just wondering what the hell happened there. Didn't realize it was starting a cutscene.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
No, I'm just going to shoot you. Well, apart from you. You're getting punched.
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Maha.
Robocop is here!
Oof! How can one get more owned? I don't know. I don't know if you can. I would just like one day where I don't shoot literally everyone I meet. Wow, that is not cover me. No swearing in my presence. I will cut you off. With bullets. I do quite a lot of things with bullets now that I think about it. Maybe that's something I should speak to the psychiatrist about. Decided your dirge run to pick up characters slightly differently has been interesting. I've really not been through it once, you see, so I have much to look forward to, I fear. What if I just burn it all down? Burn it to the ground. There's something else I have to get, apparently. Oh, I have to take them. I see. Hey, Robocop, what's in the box? Mind your own fucking business. Oh, hey, that door opened. And by that door, I mean that giant dot of metal fell over. Bzz. He seemed to say. You can tell me this, put so much work into letting you do things in different and interesting ways. Like, for example, you can turn into a cat and then have your party mate throw you. That's an option for some reason.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
I could tear you in half.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this
People
box
figured out
are
how to
not
make certain
OCP's
characters
concern.
into basically druid
I'll have to tell
druid
Mr.
nukes.
Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
I'm untouchable, bitch. Okay, I'll get myself back to the car and then we can have another break before we go into the last 40 minutes. Or we can phone somebody, that's also an option.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what
My scanners can detect bullshit.
No. The sound of your voice does not indicate that you are lying.
The worst they can do is shut him down and give him the sweet release of death. Remind me to install a Faraday cage into my suit. It was Robocop on the phone, not a meme. Yes. Hello, this is Robocop.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit.
I apologize. I was trying to phone a cat.
Thank you. Ronnie's grocery. Leave the box there.
Burn down the grocery. Got it. Charge. Later, kitty. I am on a mission. You hope there's a Robocop reference in this game somewhere. I don't know if there is, but I did play music from Robocop at the start of the last stream. Pretty sure my lie detector works fine, ma'am. When talking to politicians, it even goes off just when they tell me their name. Wait, what? I fear I got horribly distracted and
What do you mean, $1?
straight past.
It's $23.50.
Hello. I will call you
have
later,
Samantha's
kitty cat.
belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us
Me?
all...
Easily distracted? No.
Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a
I'm
story
glad the
for
rest
me,
of your face is loaded in,
Anyway,
sir.
Leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Okay, glad you said all of that out loud. Oh, I do have the option to examine them anyway. But I'm not going to. It's interesting. Gives you back the choice even after you've said, oh, I trust you. Okay, so we'll pause again there because it is past the hour. Usual rules apply. Think about drink, snack, moving around, or lying comfy in bed. Make sure you're staying on top of your meds if you haven't already. Here's some clips. Roll for puppy. From the top, because that's the only way it makes sense to me. Yep. Yep. I failed in an interesting way with it. Yeah. You can't see me. I'm just a normal, God-fearing bush. Well, I kind of like how their eyes only seem to glow in a certain light, reflecting something that we can't see. There we go. Sorry to do that to you, but I didn't like your brains.
Hey, where are you? I heard him. You heard him.
Despite overwhelming odds.
Oh, I heard you talk about him.
Valiant fighters never gave
Oh,
up.
there he is. He's
And in many cases,
he's between my legs.
gave
Ah!
them their lives.
Don't lick.
Now the time has come to leave.
Ah, so tasty.
Yes, we have defeated Asgard.
I mean, it was my ankle, but still.
You all know beyond a shadow of
Is
a
he
doubt.
licking your wound? No luck with the soup, it would seem. I'll roll myself a free one.
Soup.
Really? Also, once you get a hand on the what? Huh? Shit! Well, where the fuck? I literally did not see that I'd walked into this thing. Ow! Piss! I got treed. I got fucking treed. Don't come near me. I've got a girder. You'll be making some iron brew later. Or did I just kill myself with a girder that I was myself wielding? I do like that clip because it ends just on the I. Nothing else. Nothing else needed. Okay. Yeah, the parking tickets can get written by somebody else. You were absent, puppy curled up next to you and squiggled and received belly rubs for 20 straight minutes. Not a problem, that is a very valid reason. Puppy getting all the pets. I swear to God, we don't have a single nice place in this entire city. Your petty behind would just attach every other time she's emailed about it and responses sent to her. Do not do what Dee Dee suggests, however, for Dee Dee is very petty.
And now they don't even answer.
Hello, I'm in stealth mode. This woman again, she sends an email every week about the same issue, which isn't an issue, but she's ignoring that we've answered it. I wonder if it's going into your spam folder. You've been attaching the every email you've responded with. This has been going on for 8 weeks. I'm starting to think spam filter.
And who is the big win?
That's what I want to find out. Mr. W, we still have no contact with the funhouse.
Maybe I should just shoot him.
We're ready. I understand, but please tell him that this is not a meeting that can be postponed.
Wow, he's showing emotion all of a sudden.
So, they ain't coming, right? Fucking suits!
Keep your anger to yourself, or I'll share mine with you.
Robo? Who's there? Show yourself!
You'd better not.
Nobody is here.
Wish, creep.
I'm a normal, God-fearing car.
Are under arrest. Come quietly.
Do you really believe that's what's gonna happen? Take care of it, boys. I'll meet you on the roof.
Yes, because this worked so well the over 1,100 times.
Where you left your car?
You better go, Miss Ortiz. It seems there will be
trouble. Come on. Anybody else? What have I got here? Is that a shotgun? Yes, it is. Ah, damn it. Show who? Fucking... What's working? Oh. Defend a car. I'm exceedingly good at headshots. Thank you. Noise stress system failure. Dead GI. Yeah, I'm really more worried about the car. Brief hello, looking for a dev stream or something to help you focus and get some boring work done. Probably too shooty for me, but hello. I'd like to say hi before going again. Fair enough. Good to hear from you. Hopefully work is not too butt. Yeah, they finally realised they're dealing with a goddamn tank. Yeah, I can see there's not been very good background material with all the shooting. Oh, we went all liminal all of a sudden. It does give the satisfying noise when you shooty the heady. Oh, seriously, Murphy, mate, run an antivirus. It is bad, but have fun with the shooting, which apparently I'm doing very well. I guess. Bye. Wonder how much EMP protection he has. Probably none. Yeah, Robocop does have an internal radio, so it'll probably just be a transceiver. Might not even be in his head. Doesn't have to be, so long as there's a long enough wire. If she was actually looking at the national database, she'd realise it's not an issue, which what she's asking for has already been done. What, people looking at the wrong thing and then refusing to accept that they're wrong? No, it never happens. It's a lot of mannequins. They have to die. Yeah, it did look like Robocop was going to the back rooms for a wee bit, wasn't it? I can't remember if there was a trophy or achievement for this, but I'm just thinking back to that that part of Heavy Rain where everybody freezes, you walk into them and they instantly collapse. Sorry folks, you praise my headshots, this is what you get. Oh, pissing Christ, come on. Damn it, I was not even paying attention to that announcer. Now, if there's any that are missing, like, a leg and a hand, then it'll maybe be a bit on the nose. Oh, there's another one. Wait, did some more just show up? They might be spawning more in. I am not sure. Right. None more that way. Oh god, I've got three floors of this to do. I mean, if they're gonna keep changing the map on me, this might not be worth it. Might not be worth it anyway, frankly, but also, trust me to insert shooting into the one level so far that has required absolutely none. But it's given me a gun nonetheless, so really this is on them. This is on the devs. I can't be held responsible for my actions. The mannequins are evil and they must be punished.
Over here, Murphy.
Nope. My work is not done. The mannequins, they still live. Yeah, standard Detroit Mall experience. Quite possibly. Ah, I can't get to the ones up there. This could be annoying enough that I give up. Maybe. Ah, yes, just got that one before it fell over. No! Alright, my dreams are shattered. Yep, the glitches, they be back. Yeah, that much steel all grounded together. Provides reasonable protection. Better than his fucking microphone, I'll tell you that.
You look different.
I am a Roboman.
You're scaring me. I don't like how scary you are.
You're trying to think of the last time you saw a mole that wasn't dying. I'm sure I've told this one before, maybe on Jayla's stream, but okay, no, I'm going back the way, I see. But I went back to East Kilbride Mall, which I'd spent a fair bit of time in when I was a kid because my gran lived out there, so... Oh, come on! Thankfully, I'm not that susceptible to horror, but...
A police officer killed in the line of
Were you to create some kind of a...
Nope, totally forgot what I was saying. I'll go back to the mall story. Yeah, I went back to East Kilbride Mall like some 15 years later, 20 years later maybe. And yeah, literally half of it was empty. The ice rink was still there, so was the cinema, I think, but yeah, half the storefronts were just unused. It was weird. If it is fun, it is worth it. Oh, wait, I've ended up on the top floor anyway. Oh, now they've deleted the mannequins. They figured out what I was up to. Boo. Hopefully we'll not unglitch to find these were all people. Yes, that'd be a bit much.
True. You're not one of us anymore. You're not human. And you're not a real cop. You're just the rotting remains of Alex Murphy.
That almost sounded like an insert name here kind of thing. You're not the real remains of Alex Murphy.
Not exist. We have to fix you. We have to erase
You what?
and we will. Just come to us. Come to the rooftop. We're waiting.
Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that at all.
My father will have you saddled and ridden to Siberia.
Very rude indeed. Look, all had a parking structure collapse because they piled snow incorrectly. Jesus.
A cuckoo egg planted by OCP. We need to clear our station of this shit. We must smash that thing. Fire at will.
Don't make me fire back.
Don't die.
Oh, fine. None of those ones are named, so it's fine, right? Or do I have to actually survive that? Was not shooting an option?
You feel that too, don't you?
Blimey. I may have gone against the advice. Wait, this wasn't their apartment. Also, what the fuck happened to the frame rate? Go to the kitchen. It's all one room. Look at it.
Do you like it? The mug.
World's chess husband. Oh, world class husband. Okay.
Dad, can you fix the camera? I think something's broken.
I am the camera. I am in domestic bliss. This is what I wanted. Yep, good old E209 in the background there.
Remember I'm playing a game this afternoon? Dad wouldn't miss it, would he?
A game of what? Horseshoes?
Do you really have to go? You look so sexy in that uniform.
I know. The steel, the curves. What is this bit? Why is this bit? They're just like pulling out a dream space from his mind and they couldn't be arsed finishing it. Oh, there's many frame drops there for a bit. But it seems to be calming down.
No attachments. No
We.
Don't take him away from me! Everyone wants to be back home.
Lady, you don't want to look at him right now. Yeah, how did they afford this amazing open plan house on a cop's salary? Exactly. In Detroit, no less. I am the camera. I am the broken.
Let's
Wait.
take a stroll through your... Do you think you can just go back? Go on with your life like nothing?
Fuck you, Lenko. You're a rival company.
Built by ZM Industries. It's for sale because the head of the family to which it belonged was shot in the head. Your family has forgotten.
Again, why is that bit there? Just for art?
Is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human.
Wendell, I'm not particularly inclined to listen to you. Ever.
Why carry this burden? What is your sacrifice worth?
I get to shoot lots of dudes. And then they feed me baby food.
Destroy them. Destroy them before they destroy you.
Also, it's a new bedroom here. Jeez, that was a bit much. Alright, pal.
Alex Murphy, the one and the only. I'm here because you have something that belongs to me. You have my badge. Lewis gave it to me. Lewis is hurt because of you. Because you keep insisting that you're something that you're not. You think that you're a machine that's simply using my brain, but that's not true. I'm dead and I want to finally rest, but you won't let me. Your delusions keep tormenting me and my family. You need to let us go. I want my badge back. I have it, so I remember. Remember what? The lie? Lewis.
This is all very existential for a Robocop movie.
Give it to me. It's mine. But, Lewis, I want it back. This is my badge.
I'll fucking
Now I have
fight
to
you
think about
behind
myself.
Tesco. Interesting. That's an option.
You are strong enough to take him. Don't forget you have a partner.
Alex Murphy
who's
isn't
counting on
Robocops.
you.
His lips aren't as
Take his
voluptuous.
gift. Don't forget who you are. Alex
Right,
Murphy.
you don't get to take it with you. Oh, listen, they couldn't get Kurtwood Smith to reprise his role or authorize recorded lines. It would have been nice, wouldn't it? He just
Keep
played
going.
that
Where's the
slimy
chopper?
bastard so well.
The cops will be here any...
Wendell Antonowski.
Haven't you had enough yet?
You
Oh, I
are
need
under
to
arrest.
punch you at least
You have the
700
right to
more
remain
times.
Silent.
Relax. I'm not your enemy. If I were, you would have already...
This kind of feels like the end of the game type of
You
thing,
have the
but
right to an
we
attorney.
haven't got the harvested brains
wanted to
plot
help
dealt with.
Release you from the burden of your past life, of your memories. But you don't want to lose them.
Wonder if
right?
shooting Murphy is an option and if it makes a difference. As do I. Did you
Anything
get shot as
say
well?
May be used against you.
I can give you back those memories. All of them. We should help each other. We have the same boss!
Police!
God damn it, you again?
People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
That's from the movie. We will release you from your own memories.
Hands behind your back.
Can you hand me my lighter? It's a family error.
Have you not worked out that that's the trigger?
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in, I don't know, 150 years?
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.
What? He died in the meantime? I don't see the problem.
Top story. Wendell Antonowski, the infamous...
Yep, Hellfire got shot, was worried it was a metaphorical rejection of the self or some kind of Spec Ops The Line thing.
As reported by
Actually, that's maybe a question, Borders. How far through do you reckon I am? It must be in the back half.
regarding his status as a human being.
Why did Samantha not release the
Here's a
footage?
statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, Robocop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be
Oh,
advocating to grant
you
Robocop
sneaky little
the
shit.
status of a free, living human being.
Ooh.
That's right. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
Staying on the topic of OCP, the CEO of Omni Consumer
Oh,
Products
bloody hell, this
suffered a
is...
heart attack earlier today.
It's all kicking off behind the scenes.
Entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation.
We always wondered what it looks like when an old man has a heart attack.
A speedy recovery.
That lie detector sensor's going off wildly. My lie detector has exploded.
And the old man is on his way out. Could this
Complete
day be
goes
any
from
better?
past quest. Okay.
Jeez, Steph, don't you have any respect? Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo. You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
I need a blankie and a stuffy
Come talk to me
stat.
after you're done with your evaluation.
Oh yeah, this one's going to be a doozy. Back half is likely. You'd say 3 major stages left, if you recall correctly, plus the stuff in between. Okay.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd.
Sounding like 1 or 2 more streams left to go.
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television? Have a seat.
That was an awkward fucking line.
Something not many people know about me.
Maybe 4 major
I used
stages.
to be a
Okay.
car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
I am car. Vroom vroom. Yeah, I did actually do some side missions this time. No downtown or mall secrets found. Didn't find all the violations, but that's fine. You misread that as he used to be a cat mechanic and you had so many questions. If you could bring a kitty cat back as a cyborg, would you?
Congratulations on catching Wyndham. You seem to
Remind me why I
constantly
keep taking my
front-page
goddamn
news.
helmet off.
Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone.
I must find and kill the original wear car.
Trying to determine your identity for you.
Yeah, Robocop.
It is no one else's business.
Understandable. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life.
Yeah, deep
Is that
philosophical
something
monkey
that you
ball kind of
actually want?
question. Because, yeah, it would go wrong at some point.
I do not need other people's approval.
If you will excuse me, I'm going to go to my room and listen to Linkin Park, who are not going to be recording for another 20 years.
Granting you human rights is a very important issue, but no more important than the main reason for today's session.
I eat baby food and require maintenance. As a human, I would have to pay for that myself. I'm not made of money.
Before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything
I've gained
similar
an
was during
irrational
the
hatred
slaughterhouse
of lighters.
incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think
Seriously,
the
has no
severity
one
of those
placed
glitches
this together?
is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
My partner is important. I needed.
I've become so numb. I think my drivers are outdated.
Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation.
Oh fuck, who
similar to
installed
how most
Napster
people
on me?
experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced.
The connection of electronics to the brain has gone horrendously wrong. Whomst could have foreseen?
And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
It was a nightmare about my dead family. Wait, they're not dead. I'm dead. My former family. I'll start again. It was a nightmare about my family. But my apartment was fucking gorgeous. Oh my god, you have no idea. The lighter thing bothered you so much. There's foreshadowing and this.
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March.
And for some reason, I'm compelled to buy Microsoft 365. Full subscription, please.
Those latter ones
Yes, I will get protection on that purchase.
But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data.
This fucking thing doesn't even have Bluetooth.
Present my conclusions.
By the way, the fist spike is cool, but it's only like USB 1.1.
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to speak to you.
Oh, Christ. Of course it's Pickles. I knew that before I even read the notification. How did you know about my wedding? His memories hacked NFTs. Oh, God. OCP would have at least flirted with the blockchain, wouldn't they?
What did you do this time?
Well, your buddies found me with some nuke that I bought with that money that you let me keep, remember? It turns out that the legal amount that you can carry is 0. Can you believe that?
Yes.
Only an addict would not believe that.
That's true. But none of this matters. I'm here mainly
Getting a bit lost in your
congratulate us.
memories is fine. The whole I'm now in a glitchy hellhole glitches are certainly worse.
We sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
You don't get how these
Wendell
movies
was
work.
Conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP.
We hacked NFTs to store data on a drive. Is that NTFS?
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer.
Oh, NFTs.
All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the
Are you looking for trouble? He asked the cop. His job it is to look for trouble.
Talk to you later.
It's like my whole thing. I don't know if you've noticed. What is? Do you have experience in working in the police or military? There's no difference these days. Apply today. We offer better conditions and a safer workplace. Together we can protect citizens with deadly efficiency. Like, do they not have the rights to the name or something? They so consistently call him the old man.
You'll eventually forget about being shot the first time. Yeah? When? When you get shot the second time.
Okay, yeah, fair. Ask a silly question, get a silly answer.
Murphy,
I am trouble. Yes, you stated before.
catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
I want a bigger
Catching his
bunk.
accomplice at OCP.
Exactly.
Thank you for
And
the
when everyone
hydration.
realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you
On the
think
plus side, if I strike,
Becker's
our
an
electricity bill will drop.
I
Plus
just
our
don't know
chickens.
if that's not
Bleach.
too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker's on Windows payroll?
All signs point to him.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another
We should shoot him and see what
Becker wanted to
happens.
meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old
I
factory.
request a good job star sticker
wanted
on my
you to come
charging
alone.
station, sir.
A rather unusual
Do you have any
request.
glitter pens?
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about it? Can you trust him?
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Despite shortcomings, he is trying his best.
He got
That
shot a
makes me
bit.
a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker,
They're
then
weird like
Washington.
that.
And let's not forget about Dr. Blanche.
All signs point to Becker,
of which,
which means if it is
Dr.
him,
Blanche, is she-
then this would be a disappointing
Is she
plot.
being helpful?
Or he is a
Are you
land
getting
bark of some
anything out
kind.
those sessions?
She is an enormous help. She listens.
Good.
None of you other cunts
That's
do.
good to hear. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Sergeant, I
will
can't
meet
strike.
Becker.
What happened the last
There
time
is
a
a
police
place I will
cruiser
visit
stopped
first.
working? Hint,
Sure
it didn't
thing.
get a raise.
In the meantime, I'll brief you
And I can kick the shit out of a police cruiser. I just get it in a head. Oh, Jesus Christ.
sir.
Too eager, man, too eager.
I'm ready and willing.
Oh, for a second there I was worried it was going to send me back to the fucking range. Thankfully, it seems done with all that. Don't know if there's any side quests to look at, but the game would probably warn me if there was. Okay, we'll see what the next mission has in store for us. Okay, doesn't mention any side quests. It normally does that kind of thing. They just seem to have cheaped out on that animation though, because you're like, Robocop's body is utterly rigid. Sparks! Utterly rigid with just the arm moving. Oh boy, that is 3 FPS. Rest of the stream seems fine though. Yeah, if we can go and see Lewis then.
I don't know what's wrong with our team. We're losers.
Throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled ahead.
The reflections are weird. Lewis, I'm coming.
Wait, why are you asking me about my leg? They shot me in the leg.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Good. You are a different officer, but that's fine. Yep, frame rate.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything. Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
How dare you?
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Lewis is feeling better. Wendell's in jail.
Also, Lewis, we have invented
You
phones.
don't think a strike is
This was
brutal?
always an
You
option.
know what? Let me get this
Remember in
right
Max
out of
Payne when
here
you
so
get in
that
a
you
lift and it
can
started
talk.
playing Muzak at you, and if you shoot the speaker, he thanks you. Yeah, great moment. Just like, boy, Muzak, and he's just like, thank you. Good stuff. Was pregnant or just a bad bag?
I gotta admit,
I think she got shot a bit.
knowing that you got that bastard.
It was a while ago.
But what about
I don't
you?
quite remember.
How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
Turns out I'm the spawn of Satan.
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often. And
Maybe
with
you're
greater
just allergic to
intensity.
cigarette smoke.
I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me. So I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier
We
said
should
than
haunt the
done.
shit out of the past.
His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have
If only I
gone
hadn't looked
differently.
at that guy's dick.
You did not pull the trigger. The people responsible have paid for it.
Although Lewis did kill
I
one of
know.
them. Like,
What I don't
fucking
get
blew him
is
up.
If Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time.
He was bored.
And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
I still see things. Yes, your eyes are functioning.
Right.
With your visor thing as well.
He's working with someone from OCP?
Keep seeing a bit, Dee Dee.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
We do not have proof.
Not yet. I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack.
What?
I'm not
He's
even
in here
sure
with the
if he's in a state
plebs.
to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right?
Do you know this asshole?
I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
Do I get credit for visiting you the first time? You were not awake. Then I will get 2 gold stars against my charging station. Oh lord, what have the IT department done now?
Did you hear? We're moving the old man to a private clinic in 20 minutes.
Why did it take that
I
long?
don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old
I need to talk to Daddy.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit.
Everything that bothers you. What happened to the get well card? Oh, I didn't look for it.
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
You guys are terrible at your jobs.
I served this town with every drop of my sweat.
Ah, no breach.
Try to improve people's lives.
Literally, who are you talking to?
Michael, is that you? Your halo shines so bright.
Well, I am Jesus. No need to be afraid. I fear that will turn the conversation down the wrong way, but I gotta know.
Do not worry, you are safe.
Robocop? You came to see me? Like a real friend would? I'm getting close to
Second
my
Robo
final
gets human
day.
right, OCP will start charging him with obscene medical bills. Probably will, yeah.
This uncertainty. But you
Look, in their defense, how would you stop Robocop? That's a fair point that I have brought up before, so can't deny you that.
Was it unbearable?
I bared it a bit.
It was like waking up from a long nap. A new man.
That reminds me. I need a nappy nap.
Would be the case.
I will get my blankie and walk to my corner.
Death isn't the end.
You do not fucking want this. Didn't you see Robocop 2? Anybody else we tried to convert killed themselves.
Completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
But I can't do anything either. Directive 4.
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company.
You sure he just doesn't want to take it over and make a shitload of cash like a good old capitalist?
Never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP.
I mean, his heart's in the right place, but he is also delusional.
Could you be so kind and give me some painkillers? That's better. I can always count on you, can't I?
I've not killed him, right?
Thank you, son.
Sir, none of the rest of you is moving.
Perfect. Oh, good news.
Leave now. We need to get him ready for the train.
I guess, but I kind of don't want to. I feel like that's all going to go very wrong. He raised 3 weird errors last week. They ignored them for a couple of days, and then asked you what should have happened. Which, guys, you know what the workflow should be. Yesterday went, we now have enough information to investigate, only to come back and say, sorry we took so long and the data logs for that period have been deleted. Fuck's sake. How bloody convenient indeed.
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to himself.
Yeah, why is that wing there?
This is what Delta City stands for. Even bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about you. We need
Oh.
to talk about the people.
Oh,
Robocop,
right.
please stop this madness. Make a statement. That police woman is your partner, isn't she?
A few years you've
So
relied on
Thomas,
others for IT have left you with so many stories.
Deserve better.
I've already lost their contract for being our IT department, but the ones who are there are supposed to be doing their best being picked up by the new company because their management is bad, but there's several really good people on the team. Yeah. Yeah, I did discover this recently. There was a mini-series of Robocop set several years later and was pretty accurate depiction of how he would quickly turn into a money pit and they stopped properly funding his care and maintenance. I was watching a video about that, like a retrospective type of thing. I didn't finish it off though, so I should do that at some point.
A hospital is not an appropriate...
I don't know why I've made Robocop centrist, but I'm going for it.
Just what I expected from an OCP robot. They want to ruin this city.
That's
They want
fully
to take it
withdrawing
away from the
support. This,
citizens, but I won't let
yeah,
them. Say
I
no
think
to Delta
I can't remember
City.
who said it. It was probably
Vote
Borders.
for the neighborhood.
You were right. It's
Vote for
fucking
Kuzak.
weird how the game determines
Okay,
whether,
guys,
who
what do
you're
you-
supporting and who you're
We should
not.
find him a cozy secluded, preferably.
Sounds interesting, but you should probably watch the main Robocop films. You've only seen the reboot movie. Oh dear. Well, the first one's an easy recommend. Maybe the second one. Only the third one if you want to laugh at a bad movie. Just had that conversation about local police buying armoured vehicles. Money fucking pits. We're not back at the steel mill again, are we? Maybe he doesn't.
I only seek answers.
I am a man of knowledge. And shooting the shit out of anything in my way.
You came.
Turns out there's a lot of thing in my way.
Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch.
Wait, am I still covered by Directive 4?
It's cheaper just to replace you. So, Robocop,
Meet the future of law enforcement.
Oh boy. You know, I'd have to double check, but this does look a little like one of the Robocop 2 prototypes.
push of a button.
That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's
It's only
just a
like
fragment of the speech.
10 buttons on the remote though, so
This product
it's not much room for nuance. Bastards.
No appreciation party.
Oh boy. Yeah, frame rate not happy. Frame rate not happy at all. Yeah, funnily enough, the flashbang didn't seem to do anything. Although I do like how you take away a shitload of the oh yes, that was satisfying. You do sort of peel away the armor around their face before. Jesus. Alright, where's the rest of the bastards? Thought I saw a sniper rifle. More bastards. Ah, yes. Oh, railing kill.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
I'm ready.
Robocop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike.
So just me, or are we next to some Robocop dispensing containers?
I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right? An arrogant brown-noser. I used to be happy that he was dead. One less asshole on my list. I wish.
Oh god, I cannot even keep track of everybody. Okay, we can start shifting other people, allegedly. See, this is actually not a great place to be. You can't figure out where's anything, frankly. Just sneak over here. Yeet! Oh, piss. Oh, actually reminds me, do I have another weapon? Jesus! Okay. Again, I just automatically hit control thinking, yeah, I'll duck behind here. That's the thing you do. Okay, so the shotgun definitely has some utility against these things.
It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations. Robocop,
Simulate this, bitch.
The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement unit. Your dungeon part
Right, where's the rest of them? Down there, okay. Where's the other one? Okay. Oh god, now it's a snipper. You're gonna do the most damage, so you get the most damage in return. Alright, I'm deep. No. Maybe try this instead. Look, maybe stop throwing assholes at me. See, this is what I need for this situation, but they're good at shooting, turns out. Okay, that worked. That worked out quite well. Oh, hello. Oh, Christ. The main problem with this is I can't really stop and catch my breath for a second. Also, I'm not terribly good at this game. Well, it might do me to remember I can regain my health by getting into cover and not being shot for a bit. That is an option. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Anybody else? Yes. Yes, the answer to that is yes.
You and that damn dispatcher. He's telling you how to outplay my UEDs, isn't he?
Is he?
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit. Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more.
Oh no, no more Mr. Nice Capitalist. I'm shaking in my stylish boots. Where's... Are these things just exploding when I shoot them? Because that seems new. Okay, that was a good weapon. Unfortunately, I need a replacement.
You cost too much and object too often. You and
There we go.
are unprofitable. That's why I made the urban enforcement droids. I'm gonna
There we go. They brought it up.
appreciate being among the first to know. You know what? I'll turn you off anyway.
When one Robocop wrecks your dozens of superior ones, reassess a little bit. Exactly. Oh, very clever. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, what the fuck? Please, I beg, just a small rest. Oh, sorry, battered the microphone because it was closer than I remembered it being. That's what happens when you move things. REI. Well, I'm dead. Okay, well, that'll be a fun way to start the stream next time, but we are past the 3-hour mark, and I'm going to leave it there. So, let me just catch up on chat, because there was a lot going on whilst I was in that fuckery, so... Oh my god, all of this is going incredibly slow. You know what, I'll go to the ending screen now. Then I can close the game and see if that improves the performance of the everything. It does. It does quite a bit, as it turns out. Yes, at least Robocop being a money pit has the benefit of keeping a man who died trying to keep the city safe alive. My brain crossed wires while trying to read. Da. No, that's a fair point. If you've seen all of Heroes, then you can handle the shittiness of Robocop 3. If you recall, a lot of the time police funding is at risk of being cut if they don't spend it all, so they keep spending everything and demanding more money. Well, that is unfortunately the case with a lot of funding-based stuff. Yeah, I'm a man of science. What happens when I shoot this? Interesting. Does it do that every time? Robocop 2 was pretty scarring as a kid. Can't stand torture scenes, but it's okay otherwise. Oh, did I say Robocop 2 was bad? Because it's not as good as the first one, but it's no Robocop 3. Sir, can we pause this demonstration? I seem to be lagging. Yeah, the frame rate was being a bugger there. Just snooze that advert because there's no point. Fair point, but a lot of these vehicles are bought for $1 and cost around 50,000 a year to maintain. Jesus. Railing gravity. God, this is going back a bit. Only film you felt was scarring as a kid was Meet the Feebles. Your brother rented it not knowing what it was. You don't remember a lot of it except the creature popping out of the toilet. And you were scared by E.T. as a kid. And yet Rizalka had absolutely no problems with the shock therapy and returned to Oz. And they actually want to sit down and do a cost-benefit analysis on Robocop, which is an absolute fool's errand. But, you know, power to you. Go for it. First wave alone failing kind of proves our model is superior because you doubt those things are cheap. Shoot them. Shoot them all. Wouldn't it have been easier to be less suspicious to just wire his chair to kill him? Or poison his food? Wouldn't that exactly fill the desire of kill the meat, save the metal? That would make more sense, yeah. Because they tried in the first movie just send people with anti-tank rifles after them. Although things kept exploding when they shot them with those things. I don't know how that works. All robo people with decaying parts like brains, yeah, they're all expensive and quickly obsolete. Have you heard of people? They need much less maintenance, just more armor. And there's always more of them. Yes, now we get new sounds from the microphone when I kick fuck at it. One day we'll have no microphone, yes. And hopefully that one will be shielded. I didn't look that up before putting it on the throne, so... You aren't profitable, so I'm going to try to kill you and waste millions in the process. That does seem to be the OCP executive way, doesn't it? Wonder if the game is starving the GPU RAM. So, 3080 Ti, I can't mind if that's 16 or 24 off the top of my head. But plenty of stuff around yours, and yours doesn't make any noises. I mean, it was literally like microphone. Hang on, I'll go back to the talking camera for a second. It was like microphone here, tablets there. So there's like this much space between them. That might set it off. So, you know. Anyway, we'll see if there's anybody I feel comfortable with a raid raid. Oh, excellent. Is Goggles still going? Goggles is still going. We shall raid Goggles, who is streaming with Enfys and his cursedness, and they're playing Hylix. I don't know what that is, but we're about to find out. So, yep, they're all lovely people. Go and be nice to them. Say hi and such. Be streaming, not sure about our Dave yet. Fair dues, look forward to it, nevertheless. But yes, thank you all for watching. Yep, everything matters for EMI. Cables, oxygenation, solder joints, Jupiter being in the cusp of Saturn, where the nearest pig is within a 100-meter radius. But yes, go say hello, be nice, be good to each other. I'll see you, well, Rizalka will be going tomorrow in about 12-ish hours. The Bad Batch will ride on Friday, and then various other things will happen. Oh, Jailer goes on Tuesday, that's the one. Anyway, it's been fun, be good, I shall see you later. Bye.